Hey, Jorge Estrada. I'm out here trying to find a quiet place, but I guess that's not possible in Texas unless you own 100 acres. But I want to just make a quick video about our Dodge, or our Ram rather. We recently we had some suspension issues, so I said let's upgrade. We got a Carli suspension. They call it the Commuter System. They offer that for their 1500. And I was lucky enough to find one of the older systems that they offer with the Fox shocks and the Eibach springs. It's a 2-inch lift in the front approximately. This is relatively, for some reason unbeknownst to me, I did not do a before and after, but it seems a little bit higher than 2-inch, so I hope it settles in a little bit. They were all preset, preload, ready to go, plug and play. In the rear it's about 1/2 inch, and it drives really nice. So if you are on the fence, let me show you. If you are on the fence, you should absolutely reconsider. Here's the Fox shocks in the rear. Very nice. They are softer. I don't know if you saw the coil springs. They are in there too, as well as here the Carli coil springs and their sway bar extension links. Both sides, they also have a lowering bracket for the track bar. If you see it over there, right, this one. Bloop. And it's all plug and play. It's relatively simple procedure. Of course, most of us are car guys, so after a while you figure it out. Just want to put this out there. If you are on the fence, if you are in the market for a new suspension, that Carli setup is pretty smooth. Their bump and rebound is absolutely amazing. They did a good job there. I believe they stopped with COVID. Fox apparently had supply issues, so Carli couldn't tell their customers they have to wait, so they had to go a different route. Because to my knowledge is they buy shocks and they revalve them, change the interior to their specs, and then they offer them as their suspension parts kits, and they're doing a good job. And now a couple years ago I think they stopped working with Fox, and it looks like it's an Icon shock that they offer now, or then for the Commuter, or then you go with their performance system, and that is the King shocks. So either way, I think I didn't want to do the King shocks, not just because they're like more than twice as much as expensive, but I don't think it's a daily drive, it's a traveling machine. I think the Commuter System was adequate. If I would drive it a little bit harder, more off-road, then I would have gone with the King shocks. But it mostly drives people, and every now and then a trailer. We don't really do off-road. That's what you see here, you know, a little trail, dirt roads, crappy dirt roads. That's the most action this truck is gonna see, because it's a daily driver, and it just I need reliability. And so far with that suspension setup, I have zero issues about reliability. I think it's gonna work just fine. As you can see here, for the trained eye, I did not go with the Carli upper control arms. These are still factory, simply because these Commuter systems, or this particular one, doesn't have the extended travel. I believe now with the new shocks that they have, I do think there's an option to get extended travel. And then of course for the performance system, you absolutely need them, because you do have extended travel, and the new control arms have a different geometry, and it's all measured out, it's all calculated, it's all beautiful, and absolutely worth the money if you ask me. It is a beautiful truck, and it drives. What's even more important is the performance. And there was a video about 7 or 8 years ago that somebody did, and they interviewed Carli and made a factory tour. And you see, when these people talk, you see what they talk about, you see they know what they're talking about. and it's more important is the performance, and the lift is a byproduct. So that's why, you know, the tallest lift they have is like what, 3.5 inch in the front. So it makes total sense. It's really the performance, what's going on inside, instead of just having the lift number. And there's plenty of kids out there that just want the number, 4 inch, 6 inch, whatever, and make people happy that they get the lift out of it, but I want the performance out of it. And 2 inches, ask any woman, 2 inches is a lot. So with that being said, I don't want this video to be too long. Just want to give you a heads up, if you find one of those sets with the Fox shocks and the Eibach springs, it's absolutely worth the money. If you do want something newer, then, and you check out their current systems, it's absolutely worth the money. They do offer a little military discount if that applies to you, but go check it out. Carli Suspension. I'm not being paid to say that. I should be. I agree, I should be, but I'm not. I'm doing this because I put my money where my mouth is. I buy this stuff, I use it, and I love it. So I'm gonna pass this on, and hope you get a use out of it. Hope you consider this and give him a try, and I'll bet money you'll be surprised, positively surprised. You'll be happy. Thank you so much for tuning in.